What's up, Mooch Lifers? Welcome back. Today on the channel, the smoker is back out in the driveway. The master-built electric smoker is back out, and today we're gonna tackle a beautiful Boston butt. Check that out. 3 pounds of delicious pork with a great amount of fat marbling, a nice little fat cap right there. Who's hungry? I know I am. Let's smoke some pork. So guys, I woke up today and I was just hungry for pork. So we got the pork butt. It's a shoulder cut. I call it a Boston butt, the way it's cut. First thing we need to do is plug in the smoker. Now, just like the brisket video, and if you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here. Go ahead and check it out. Low and slow, get this meat nice and tender. But I woke up late today. I really want some smoked pork. So we're gonna up the temperature. The brisket we did 225. I'd like to do this pork at 225, but we're not gonna do that. So we're actually gonna set this guy up to 250. We're gonna set it for 10 hours, but it'll be done before that. So once our little light comes on there, there we go. So our light came on, we're heating. We'll let this thing start to get up the temperature. While it's doing that, let's season the meat. This beautiful fat cap, that'll be side down in the smoker, so all that fat renders real nice and drips in the juice pan. Oh yeah. Get to it. So the ingredients in this beautiful container of original pork rub are sugar, salt, chili powder, garlic powder, and mustard seed. My brisket video, I didn't use any binder, but today we're going to use some yellow mustard. I just feel like the brisket, when I did that, I feel like the spices on the brisket kind of like fell off easily in certain spots and stuck good on others. So today we're going to mustard this guy up as a binder, get it all over the meat, and then it'll help our rub stick to it. And you got to remember too here, guys, I slept in, I'm in the mood for meat. If I had this planned out thoroughly, I would have rubbed this last night and let it marinate in the fridge, let that seasoning soak in there, but we're not doing that today. We're just gonna throw it on there, wing it, and see if the spice holds and tastes good on the meat when we're done with it. So, oh yeah, all the spice, baby. Cover every piece of that pork that we can. And check that out, guys. Oh my God, it smells so good. I'm loving this right now, guys. It smells amazing. It smells like mustard, but it also smells like chili powder and garlic and salt. It looks really wonderful. So we'll get this master-built smoker up the temp here. And this is gonna go in, and it is 11:30 currently. We're gonna hope for it to be done by 7 p.m. So 7 hours. If I have to turn the heat up a little bit, I will, because like I said, we're in a rush today. I didn't plan this out. I just woke up and wanted some pork. So it might not be as low and slow as we like, but hopefully it's low and slow enough that we'll still get a delicious product at the end. So we're gonna transfer the pork over to our rack, fat side down, and slide it on our rack, our middle rack. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna center it right over our juice pan. And then we're gonna take our temperature probe, which is hot, ow, and stick it in there right into the thickest part of the meat. 195 internal is what we're looking for, guys. So we'll close that up. We're gonna let it smoke, and we're gonna smoke it hard today because our brisket from last time actually wasn't as smoky as I would have liked it. I kept the flute open, I think too much, and the smoke escaped too quickly. So we're gonna fix that up here. So we got some cherry chips today. We're gonna add a nice cherry flavor with the wood here to the pork, and then we got a couple other little tricks up our sleeve that we're gonna do around hour 4. So let's throw these chips in the wood tray and start the smoke show. Look at that beautiful cherry wood, guys. Oh my gosh. fill it up, and this thing is hot, so be careful when you fill it. Dump it, and then boom. Now it'll start smoking in here. It'll start infusing some smoky flavor into our meat, and that's the goal with our electric smoker here today. So check out all the smoke coming out of the flute, guys. Smoke that meat, baby. So we'll keep it closed more this time as opposed to the brisket I did, but we got to keep a close eye on our temperature and make sure it stays where we want it. So 250, that's where we want to be. So as soon as we see that smoke dwindle, we're going to add more chips to the chip tray. All right, guys, so it's been about 3.5 hours. The smoker's doing great. We put 6 trays of wood chips in. We've been smoking ever since. Come up close here, you can still see the smoke coming out slowly, but it's coming. So we started at 11:30. It's 3 o'clock. At 3:30, we're gonna crack the door for the first time, and we're gonna add a little bit of moisture and flavor to the meat so that it doesn't get overly dry. Get a little bit of a nice bark on the outside. All right, guys, 4 hours in, we got ourselves a sharp knife. We got some apple juice, and we got an onion. Get it peeled. Got a nice, beautiful Vidalia onion here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it right in half. We're gonna take our squirt bottle, fill it up with a 12-ounce Tropicana apple juice. And then we got our other apple juice. So let's go on over to the smoker. All right, guys, the moment is here. Our first crack open of the Masterbuilt Adventure Series electric smoker so that we can spritz our meat for the first time. And we're gonna add to the juice pan an onion and some apple juice. So let's go ahead and crack her open here. Oh yeah. Smoky, beautiful, brown, dark crust right there, guys. Check it out. That is beautiful. Beautiful 3-pound pork shoulder there. The internal temp right now is 165. And check out the drippings. The fat is rendering down and going into that juice pan right there. So let's go ahead and add our Tropicana apple juice to it. And then we're gonna go ahead and just throw our 2 onions right in that pan. Now it's time to spritz our meat. We got a nice bark there. I'm gonna touch it. It's firm. It's not the firmest thing ever, but it's firm enough. And we're gonna be shredding this meat today, so go ahead and give it a spritz. Get underneath there too. And then we're gonna rotate it a little bit so we can get this backside here. Oh yeah, smells amazing. The meat will spray a few more times before the next 4 hours is up. But for now, we're gonna shut her down, lock her in, and we'll see you in a few more hours. No more smoke. First 4 hours, that's all you need to smoke it. Once you get that crust on there, it's not gonna absorb any more smoke anyhow. So we're just gonna keep an eye on our internal temperature with the thermometer there. Once we get to 195, we're taking her out, letting her rest for like 20 minutes. We're gonna shred it up, and then we're gonna show you what we're making with our awesome pork shoulder. Henry, is Mama gonna tell us what side dishes we're having with our meal today? All right, guys, so you don't even know what we're making yet with our smoked pork, but Tony here's gonna do some sides. We're just chopping some broccoli. So we got the broccoli going, guys. Mrs. Mooch, Tootie is hooking that up. So what else we cooking today, babe?
Corn.
Corn! Today's dinner is gonna be really nice. The entree, we're gonna show you guys once the meat comes out of the smoker, so stay tuned. throw it down in the comment below. We're curious. What do you guys like to do with pork? How do you eat it? How do you prepare it? What's your favorite meal? Go ahead and throw a comment down there. That helps our channel out. And if you like this food cooking segments we're doing on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to. And we'll see you for the main course right here on Mooch Life. The thermometer's reading 195 internal temperature, so let's check out the roast, this pork shoulder, and see how juicy it looks. Watch when we take this probe out, we put it in another spot. Look at all that juice coming out of the hole. Then we pick somewhere else to put it, and we'll put there through, and you'll see it go through like butter. It just falls right in. This thing is done. It is melt in your mouth. Check it out. It does. It looks so good. So good. Fat side down. It rendered. It's soft. We'll go ahead and throw it in here. Right in our cast iron skillet. That's that. You ready to eat? Are you hungry? All right, guys. What do you think of that? Looks pretty good, right? Yummy, yummy. And then we're just gonna wrap it with a little bit of aluminum foil. And just let it rest for a little bit here. And I think now is a good time to reveal to you guys what we're making with our pulled pork for dinner tonight. So let's head on over to the stove. We got street tacos, corn tortilla. We went to the white people taco night section at the grocery store, and we're gonna make ourselves a really nice street taco. Not on the street though, obviously we're in the house. So we're just gonna put a little bit of oil on the pans and get some nice hot tortillas. We're gonna put a little bit of that meat on there, and we got some fixins and sides. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's get to dinner and see the finished product after we shred the meat, right here on Mooch Life. So let me unveil to you guys shredded meat. All right, guys, I got the perfect piece here with some of that bark on there. Check it out. Tootie, for you. Smash that. How is it? Is it real good? Mm-hmm. It's nice and hot. We're gonna do one last thing. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit more of our rub on there. Tootie, if you wanna grab it. Yeah, there you go. The 6 trays of wood chips with the flute close a little bit more was definitely the trick. More smoky flavor. The cherry comes through. Our onions here, looking awesome. Take a bite of that real quick.
I love onions.
You can taste the apple juice.
Yeah.
Corn's boiling up in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Chopped cilantro. Our pan's heated up for our corn tortillas here, so let's throw them on. Father, thank you for this food before us. Thank you for many blessings and love that we share. Me and Penny. Tootie's gonna show you how we put one together. I think you should put the cheese on there first. We've got some shredded provolone. Put that on the bottom so it melts a little bit. And then we'll give you a piece or two of that nice, sexy meat.
I'm taking 3.
She's going lettuce, a little bit of salsa, and the salsa verde, just some store-bought salsa verde, which is delicious. So I guess the last thing to do here, try it out. Cheers. Beautiful flavor to the pork. And these corn tortillas really set it off. I enjoy corn tortillas a lot more than flour. The cilantro is really nice, the cheese, everything, it just come together really well. You can taste the smoke. I'm not getting a lot of flavor from the onion. Maybe I should have put that in at the beginning with the apple juice in the juice pan. But nonetheless, this is really delicious. This simple local market pork rub we got, chili powder and garlic and salt, different things. It's really nice, you can taste that, but oh my gosh. This pork is so tender and smoky. This is really delicious. So, hope you guys enjoyed another smoking session here on Mooch Life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for more cooking adventures. Henry, stop your crying. We're trying to eat and make a nice, cool YouTube video. With that being said, Tootie's behind the camera. Henry's a brat. I'm Mooch. This is Mooch Life. Peace out.